Good morning. Good morning and welcome to Good Morning with me, Caffie. God bless you and thank you for joining me this morning in another grief relief tip. Today, I would like to talk about self-care, protecting and defending your healthy self. Do you have a balance? Let me ask you that question. Do you have a balance, an emotional balance while grieving? You may say, of course I don't. So then you may need to think about how healthy it would be for your grief and your loss and how you deal with it to start practicing some type and some form of self-care. And these are the areas that you can practice your self-care in: your physical, social, mental, spiritual, and emotional well-being. This is important, guys. This is a great grief relief tip. So the first one, physical, your physical self-care. You have to take care of your body so your body can take care of you. Have to take care of your body so your body can take care of you. Basically, ask yourself if you're getting enough sleep, if you're getting enough rest. How much physical activity are you doing? At least if you're not doing anything, start with a good 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and build up. Build up. Don't try to go in and start with an hour. Gradually progress with it. Do start with 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Are you getting enough exercise? Is your diet fueling your body or depleting it? So that's physical self-care. The next one is social self-care. What are you doing to nurture your relationships with your friends and with your family members? This is so important because in this season where we have to become socially isolated, we don't have to be so isolated within that we can't talk to people without, okay? So ask yourself the following questions. Do you have a social life in spite of COVID-19? How are you putting energy into building your relationships with your friends and your family members? What are you doing? Are you doing anything differently? Are you reaching out? Are you calling? You know, a lot of times we think, oh, I have like 4,000 friends on Facebook. Like, get out of here. I found a woman that was a friend on Facebook. I didn't even know I had accepted her as a Facebook friend. And I saw that today and I'm like, had I known. But anyhow, so these relationships that we have to develop and nurture for our self-care, it has to be real. They cannot be fake friendships via the one of your social media platforms. The next self-care tip is mental self-care. Are you making enough time for activities that mentally stimulate you, that mentally challenge you? Puzzles. I've seen some people over the course of this pandemic putting together puzzles. They're reading books, watching movies, playing chess, doing whatever it is that's going to stimulate you mentally. Very, very important. You have to have your mental challenge. So what activities are you going to do? The next one is spiritual self-care. And this is so important. How are you nurturing your spiritual self? How are you doing that? How are you engaging in spiritual practices that are fulfilling and fueling your needs? So that looks like meditation, prayer in the morning, reading inspirational books, the Bible, other books that you are inspired by, praying, reading the word, the Psalms, meditation, etc. Finally, emotional self-care. How are you handling uncomfortable emotions? The anger. I think we talked about anger last week. Anxiety, sadness. What activities are you incorporating in your life that will refuel you? And if you're not taking care of your social um, physical, social, mental, spiritual, and emotional self-care needs, get some help. Don't try to go it alone. Listen, if you cannot develop a plan on your own and create goals in these categories and start to work towards them so that you can have a healthy consciousness towards your physical, social, mental, spiritual, emotional self-care, then seek out help. Don't go it alone, guys. Seek out help. This has been another grief relief tip coming from me, Caffie, on self-care. Please subscribe, like, and share. I know you're being blessed. Allow somebody else to know that this is here for them across my social media platforms, where they too can be uplifted, encouraged, inspired with the grief relief tip. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Until next time, God bless you and good morning.